Hey, what's up, everyone? Thank you for joining me. I'll get started in a few minutes here. Just wait for more people to show up. Okay, I got some people texting me right now. They're going to be jumping us in a few moments. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Hello, Anthony. Welcome. Chad. Happy Friday. Welcome. Kayoko, how you doing? Boomer, how you doing? Welcome, everybody. I'm glad everybody can make it. Okay, guys. I just want to first of all, I want to thank everyone for all your support on the recent video. It went really well, and I'm happy with it, and we got a lot of responses from it. So as you see behind me, my studio, which is actually my recording studio because I'm a musician, everybody knows that. I have a YouTube channel because I've been playing guitar since I was 12, and I've been in many metal bands and hard rock bands. And my recording studio right here is gutted. The reason why is because my girlfriend and I, Cynthia, which you guys know, she's with our paranormal group. Her and I just got our place, and we're really stoked to be moving tomorrow. We are so happy. It's going to be awesome. We have a nice place, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm really happy about this, guys. You have no idea. It's going to be really cool. But I'm going to be doing live streams like crazy over there. My studio is going to be set up a little differently, and I got more gear coming. But when I do my live streaming, when I did them before, this room that I'm sitting in, I had a bunch of gear in here. You probably didn't see it all because I had a backdrop behind me. But I got thousands and thousands of dollars worth of recording equipment and video stuff. Just the plugins alone, I don't know if you got any of you on this panel right now have any kind of recording experience If you do, then you know what I'm talking about. The plugins and your softwares cost major, major money. So for my videos and my audio for my videos and the soundtracks that you hear, you know, the sound effects, the original 2 tracks that I made originally for the Murder House and the most, not the recent one, but the videos when we first started this whole thing, I wrote all that music from scratch. I mean, wrote all of it. The recent track that you hear behind the photo gallery of the Green Hotel, those are unlicensed music that I can purchase at any given time through the software, my video software that I use. And I use 3 different video softwares to give you guys the most intense video and the most realistic video possible. So again, these plugins are really expensive, and they really wear down your computer really bad. But unfortunately, the tower that I'm using is $2,000. It's ridiculous. It's this thing right here. I'm going to show you. It's right there. And as you can see, this whole room is gutted. There's nothing in here. This used to be my recording studio. So, but anyways, this tower that I just showed you, it's $2,000 and 16 gigabytes, and it's an Intel 7. So, but I'm getting another one. I'm going to actually have another one for music, and this one's going to be strictly for video. Now, this particular tower, I have 2 internal solid state hard drives, 4 terabytes each, plus the operating system drive. It's loaded with memory, plus I got like 4 external hard drives with at least 2 terabytes each. So I got plenty of space. So it's ridiculous. But the recording setup that I use for my music and videos and stuff like that, it's expensive. So, but I'm pretty happy with it. It runs flawlessly. So if you guys are starting videos and you're making videos for YouTube or Facebook or whatever, and you want good audio and video, I suggest you get a really good tower that can handle it. Don't try to do it on laptops, okay? Laptops are they're pretty much useless for this kind of stuff. You can get away with it, but you better have a really killer hard drive. That's all I can tell you. So, but I just want to say thank you to you guys. I mean, you guys rock. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be where we're at right now. Right now, we're at almost 300 subscribers. I sent a message to Patty with the G team. I sent her a message and stuff, and she sent me a message back. I think things are going to start taking off for us right now. I'm getting a lot of connections now as of today. I talked to a few people already because I'm trying to boost up subscribers with this channel, and it's going good so far. But sorry for the inconvenience behind me and stuff. Just bear with me. I just wanted to say hello to everybody. I love you guys. I mean, you guys are a huge part of this. Don't ever forget that. Seriously. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be where we're at right now. So our research is still going to continue. Like I said, it's probably going to take me a couple days to get situated because I got to set up a bunch of gear. There's a lot of stuff that I got to do, but I will have everything done and ready to go probably in a couple days. I guess I can take these headphones off. I'll have everything going probably by Monday or Tuesday, I'm thinking, but it takes a couple days to set up all that stuff. It's ridiculous because I got a bunch of cables everywhere, and I don't like cables laying around, so I kind of velcro everything so that way the cables are gone. But I think it's going to be a good year, or next year is going to be awesome for us. And as you know, I'm trying to get, oh, actually, I got some good news. I almost forgot. I talked to the people at Zach's Museum in Las Vegas. As you know, we were talking about trying to get a group together to go to Zach's Museum. And I called them. It is $44 per person, but it's an hour-and-a-half tour. But you can go on private group. You can go in there with a private group, and it's going to cost, but it's actually going to be really, really cool. So I'm going to get that situated. I'll let you guys know about that. And we'll see what happens. But again, I just want to thank all you guys for all your support. I mean, it's so awesome to be talking to you guys and just be there for the fam. Because I've been working my ass off to do this, and it takes money, it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. And I'm trying to run both channels at once. I mean, thank God I don't have the band anymore, because I don't think I'd be able to do all three of them. Because the band I was in, Fist of Fear, which I'm going to be putting that website back up if you ever want to check us out. Actually, I wrote all the music and stuff. The band's no longer, but I recorded and produced that stuff. But I'm trying to get that up and running too. So I got like 3 things going on. So if I was still in the band doing this, doing 2 channels and my band, I don't think I'll be able to do it, because I was writing all the music. I was writing the lyrics because I was the front man. I was the singer and lead guitar player. So it was pretty tough for me. But that's gone. So now I'm going to concentrate all my time with you guys and getting this channel up and running really well. And it's doing a great job so far. I got some responses today, and I actually met some new people. So it's going pretty good. So let's give a shout out to everybody here. I'm going to see who's on. I did see Urban Kathy. How you doing? Anthony, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. John from HSFL Paranormal. Welcome. He is our ITC researcher guy, and he does a great job. He's the one that captured those 2 photos, by the way, at the end of that video, that photo gallery from the Green Hotel investigation. The spirit was drawn to John, and usually that's how it works with him. Sharpshooter, oh boy. Welcome. Thank God he's on right now. This guy rocks. I'm doing good, John. You must be working. I think you're working. But yeah, John, we're almost out of here. Tomorrow I'll be officially moving in, and I'll have to get you over there to a barbecue or something to celebrate. So it's going to be fun. And guys, don't forget to hit that, that like button, smash that like button, guys, please. And if you're a newcomer, please subscribe to my channel. Presence of the Unknown will appreciate it. So, how's everybody on this Friday afternoon? Is anybody doing investigations tonight? If you are, tell me about them. I wish I can go on investigation right now, but all my stuff is packed, so I won't be able to do shit. Yeah, guys, let's get it to 300, please. We're almost there. We only need, I think, 3 more subscribers, and we just hit that 300. If we can get that 300, oh my God, that'd be awesome. And I hear a big plane going over my house right now. Just shook the whole house. Now, guys, I want to show you these pictures again that John took. I have to show them one more time because they're crazy. I just can't stop looking at them. I gotta show you them again. And don't forget to hit that like button. Smash that thing to pieces, guys. Yeah, Anthony, it's really It's tough, man. Setting up all this stuff, you have no idea. It's a lot of work because I got so much to do. There's a lot of cables involved, and it's just hooking up different cables and setting up my computer. It's ridiculous. Yeah, but the worst is unpacking. Packing was easy. It's just unpacking. Now you guys see the pictures there that John took. My mom freaked out. Um, she literally freaked out on that. It was crazy. And you can see both these pictures. The one on the left. Now, these two photos that John took, like I said, I have some killer video editing tools. I mean, the software itself is really expensive. And what I did was I took John's photos, enhanced it a little bit, and took out the white noise a little bit, and kind of took out, sharpened it up a little bit and gave it a little more contrast. And you can see there's a difference between the originals and the new ones. Yeah, James is the man. I swear to God. Smash that like button, guys. And if anybody is new watching, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We need 300. That's all we need. Leslie, how you doing? Welcome. Okay, how many people we got on right now? $16 watching. That's awesome, guys. Now, have any of you watched that video of Omar? How he broke down about his family? Oh my God, I watched that. That was pretty crazy. I feel so bad for him. Smash that like button, guys. Let's see where we're at right now as far as subscribers go. I think I really love this picture I took of the back of the house of the Green Hotel in Shafter. This video is just unbelievable. I love the back of this house. And I keep calling it house. I don't think I'm ever going to get over that crap. Just keep calling it house. Let me tell you something, guys. This place does look like a house. It doesn't even look like a hotel. It looks like a house. And you can ask John that. He'll tell you himself. Now, what did you guys think of the dolls? I'm curious. I've been getting some heavy responses from the dolls. And really, to tell you the truth, guys, the dolls, they weren't the main issue. I mean, we didn't really get much off the dolls, to tell you the truth. We most of the activity was upstairs in a specific. Well, I can't blow it for you because you guys got to watch the upcoming videos. But these videos that I'm going to release are going to show everything. Okay, because the dolls, they gave us some activity, but not really much. It's the other things. But the video, yeah, it's creepy. I will say that, and I love the music, and I love the transitions. The whole video, I think I did a really good job. And then John taking those photos, and the outro. You guys got to give John a high five on the outro, guys, because he did a tremendous job. And those photos that he captured, I mean, my whole family's talking about it. My friends, my family, coworkers, everybody is talking about that video. And it was just a gallery. It was a photo gallery, but it came out pretty sick. What's up, Boomer? John G, how you doing? Brett Smith, how you doing? Welcome, guys, for joining me. For those of you that are just joining me right now, my name is JOE VIEIRA, and I'm the founder and producer of Presence of the Unknown. We got 16 people watching, 18. That's awesome. So is anybody going on any investigations, guys? Please share them with the rest of us if anybody's going on investigations tonight. Oh, they have the Great American Ghost Hunt in Benton Farms tomorrow? I gotta look that place up. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Cynthia just came by and she had to give me something real quick. Bridget, how you doing? Welcome. Tim Litfield. Welcome. Okay, it looks like I'm having a buffering problem. Wow. Gotta love it. Lag. Doesn't it piss you off? I don't know what the heck is going on. They're having some, the internet's having problems today. I don't know why. And it's super fast too. Don't get it. Ridiculous. If you guys can hear me, hold on a second. Having some difficulties. What is going on with this crap? Can you guys hear me okay? Because for some reason, usually the internet is super fast and something's going on. I don't know what's going on. Can everybody hear me? Okay, thank you, Anthony. Thank you for answering me. Appreciate it. Yeah, because it's showing the live stream health is red. Normally it doesn't do that, so I don't know what is happening. This is ridiculous. But you gotta love the internet. Sometimes it works great, and other times it doesn't. I don't know. And it's super fast too. Can't wait to get out of this area so I can have a better internet. It's just ridiculous. You pay extra for it, and it just doesn't work, I guess. Okay, so it looks like everything's working okay. I'm still in the red zone, but if you guys can still see me and hear me, that's good. If there's any problems and you can't hear me and you can't see me, please text me right there in the chat room. And don't forget to hit that like button, guys. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Thank you. So getting back to investigations, is anyone here doing investigations this weekend? Paranormal dolls. Nice. Where are you going to go? James, where are you going to go? What's going on? Smash that like button, please, guys. We got 10 watching. Some people left, but that's okay. We're still here. Yeah, I see that it kicks me off. It's ridiculous. Okay, let me try something here. This might help. Okay, hopefully this is better. I'm going to try something else too. I'm going to optimize everything. Let's see if that helps. Sorry for the inconvenience. This normally doesn't happen. I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, Tim just mentioned one more subscriber to hit 300 subs. Come on, guys. Help us out. Be much appreciated. We're at 300. One more to go. And for those of you that just joined, you can see behind me, this room is gutted out. This used to be the studio. See, everything's gone. I'm just sitting here today because after today, I'm going to be gone. And Cynthia and I got a place kind of nearby, in a good location, and we're really pleased. We're happy about it. And in case you guys don't know who Cynthia is, she's part of the team. That's my girlfriend. And the place we got is awesome. But this room used to be the studio where I had my recording equipment, all my video stuff, everything, thousands and thousands of dollars worth of stuff. And now I tore it all down, which was a quick process. But when I set it up, it's going to be hell. So it's going to take me a couple days, so bear with me. And be patient with me, and I'll be back up and running and stuff. Oh, cool. James will be back. Nice. And please, guys, tweet this out like crazy. Please. Paranormal dolls, you got a haunting in your home? Where are you located? Jackie Robinson's home? Hey, Tim, where is that at? I'm curious. Stealing is bad, Tim. Brett writes that. That's funny. Cool. Okay, he was in Major League Baseball. Yeah, I'm not really into baseball too much. I'm a hockey fan myself. I'm from back east. I'm from Massachusetts, but the Bruins are my team, my hockey team. Thank you, Brett, for doing that. Appreciate it. I think you just got us up to 300. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. Now, for those of you that are just joining, I'm going to show you these photos that John took. He's our ITC researcher on our team. I'm the founder and producer and the owner. But I'm going to show you this one more time just in case you guys didn't see it. Some of you, I know most of you have, but I'm going to go ahead and show you anyways. Because I went ahead and basically I enhanced these photographs with a lot of video or a lot of photo editing tools. So I kind of brightened it up a little bit, took out the white noise and all that crap, and it came out pretty good. So you can see for yourself. Those are the updated versions of those photos. It should be appearing on your screen pretty soon here. There's like a 35-second delay. Wow. Francis, Urban Spirits, thank you for notifying me on that. 300, congrats, yeah. Oh yeah, thank you so much. I haven't been paying attention because I'm trying to stay focused with you guys. Subscribers is okay, you know, I appreciate it, but you guys are more important. I'm trying to keep this chat going and have some fun and talk about future investigations that some of you might be doing, or any investigations that you want to share. Also, starting next week, I'm going to start getting people on my panel. Basically, you can get on there and host with me and stuff, and you can basically tell me about your experiences with the paranormal, how you got started, your future investigations and stuff like that. I'll be starting that next week. Also, I'm going to have a full merchandise line. That's going to be a Presence of the Unknown store. That's going to be coming out next week. I'm working on the design right now. As you know, I'm moving, so it's going to be tough. The next couple days this weekend is just going to be bad. I might be able to come on Sunday, though, so we'll see what happens. Smash that like button, guys. Yeah, you won, man. Brett won. Yeah, we got 300 supporters. Woo! Can everybody say amen to that? Amen. Francis, you got some pics of the spirits in your home? Seriously? Okay, for those of you, I'm going to share a story with you guys. I'm going to let you know how I got started with the paranormal and my experiences, what made me really get involved, heavy involved. I was 13 years old, and it was, this is kind of a trippy story, so just bear with me. It kind of freaked me out when I was younger, so. But it was in Simi Valley. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Simi Valley in California. I grew up there. I went to junior high school and high school there. So I grew up there. I'm originally from back east. I was back east until I was 11. And I moved out to California. And my Uncle Joe, which was like a father to me, he was a huge father figure. He was my uncle. He passed away years ago. But when I was living with him, he basically took care of me and my mom and stuff like that. My real dad I didn't really get to meet at all. He's just kids, but we won't get into that. But anyways, my mom moved to Colorado. Well, actually, this is before she moved to Colorado. And it's a 4-bedroom house, and I had the bedroom across the way from my mom and my stepdad. I had the room next to my Uncle Joe, which was like literally right next door. And what happened was in the middle of the night, and this happened around, I think 3 o'clock in the morning or a little after 3. About 3:10 or something around there, 3:30 a.m., okay? And this is a serious story, okay? So bear with me, and I'm trying to tell it as good as possible. But what happened was I heard some noises. And I went next door to my uncle's room. He always had his room basically locked. And I heard some commotion in there, like he was having a hard time breathing. So we pounded the door down, and when we walked in, I walked in first, and I just basically shut the door. I was so scared. I was a little kid, for Christ's sake. I didn't know anything, you know. So I looked at this situation, and I got really paranoid and scared, and I ran. I know that sounds foolish, but I was a little kid. I didn't know what I was looking at or whatever. But when I walked in, and then my mom walked in, and my stepdad, and they shook him back to life again, but he was being choked. He had his hands over his throat, and there's no way he can cause this pressure on his throat. It left bruises, and he got hauled away to the hospital. But his bed was off the ground, at least a half to an inch off the ground. Okay? Everybody freaked out, the whole neighborhood, but that's a long story. I can't really go into that, but we were talked about for a while. Now, this is after the fact. I find out from 2 guys that I grew up with in Simi Valley that I went to high school, junior high school with, and high school, and grammar school. I went to elementary school with these guys. So I basically grew up with these guys. This is when I first moved to California. The 2 guys across the street that I grew up with, I can't give out any names, but it was on, I'll give you the street name. It's Lindale. It's in Simi Valley. The guy, I find out that a guy hung himself in the garage and died. He committed suicide. The guy, my friends across the street didn't bother telling me, and their mom used to come over and visit my mom. She would not step in the house. And we were wondering, why didn't she want to step in the house? She gets freaked out. So she didn't want to walk in the house at all. So we finally got the whole true story behind what happened in that house. And I've had experiences myself that happened to me. But my uncle was the worst. It was the worst thing I'd never seen anything like this. But they finally told us, and Effie, actually, their mother, my best friend's mother, said that someone did hung themselves in the garage and committed suicide. And Mike, one of the brothers, said, "Hey, look, you can see the rope marks if you go in your garage. You never noticed it?" And I looked up there, and my uncle had some stuff up there, so you can't really see it. And there was things draping over the cross members in the garage. So I moved a couple things, and you can see it clear as day. There was rope marks wrapped around the whole cross member in the garage, whatever you want to call them, the structure of the house, of the garage. And the 4x4s, there was 4x4s, 2x4s, but you can see the rope marks. John, the other brother, there's Mike and John. John comes up to me, and he tells me, yeah, we actually saw him being taken away, and they had the coroner over there, the whole PD over there, and everything else, and it was pretty crazy. My uncle did not know about this at the time when he bought the house, obviously, because I don't think he would have moved in. But there were some things that were happening in this house all the time, some freaky stuff. So he passed away years ago, and I'll never forget that moment. It was, and ever since then, I've been fascinated by this paranormal thing, you know, ghosts and stuff like that. I'm a true believer in it. I think there's life after death. I think your spirit goes somewhere, and that's not the only time I've seen things. I've seen things, even doing paranormal investigations and stuff. I hear things that are odd. I mean, it's just wicked. So after that point, I started watching all these ghost stories, different movies that are, you know, documentaries about the paranormal. One of my favorite shows I used to watch all the time is Ghost Hunters and Ghost Adventures and stuff like that. You know, anything that's on the Sci-Fi Channel that has to deal with ghosts hunting or any type of documentaries about the paranormal, I've always watched them. I even watched documentaries about Bigfoot and UFOs. I'm fascinated by UFOs. I like, eventually, one of these days, I like to do something like that. But that's major money. Yeah, that'll be a high dollar hobby to capture UFOs. You got to have intense cameras for that. But that's how I got started, guys. And I just want to share that with everyone so that way you know where I come from. So this place, this house, was pretty ridiculous. And, you know, my uncle had to deal with that. My mom freaked out. My mom's a very religious person. She's Catholic. And sometimes when I do this kind of stuff, she warns me about it. And she always tells me, don't take anything back with you. And John does a lot of great prayers and stuff like that to keep us protected. John has a lot of knowledge with that, so he kind of protects the group. But that particular night was unforgettable, and I'll probably carry that around for the rest of my life. It was a trip. But I've been a believer ever since, and now I'm on this journey, and I went ahead and started Presence of the Unknown. Myself and Aaron, the co-founder. So we basically started this from ground up, you know. And it was a trip in the beginning. We're trying to get some investigations, and it's really hard to get investigations around here locally. So we basically conquered this whole area right now. So we're trying to expand and try to get more territory by going other places and maybe get these permits and stuff like that. And once this channel starts booming, and then, you know, the merchandise that I'm going to be selling, that's going to help us get more investigations, more events and stuff like that to pay for these permits. Because as you know, when you're a paranormal investigator by yourself or you're part of a team, it costs a lot of money. It's no joke. You're not going to sneak into a place and say, hey, okay, I'm going to go ghost hunting. I'm going to hop over this fence, do a little trespassing, and then go to jail. And then you get your stuff taken away. So my advice to you guys, do not trespass. Don't do it. It's not worth it, because depending on what county that you do it in, the police department or sheriff department will confiscate your stuff. It's happened to a friend of mine in Los Angeles. So he lost thousands and thousands of dollars, and he had to go to court and get it back. So don't do it. If there's a no trespassing sign at the location, and there's a big fence, and you got barbed wire on it too, and then you actually snip the barbed wire and you hop the fence, or get caught in the barbed wire, whatever the case, don't trespass. It's not worth it. And then not only that, it leaves a bad taste in other investigators' mouths. You don't need to do that. It's against the law. So, you know, we have to work at it as a group to get these locations. We don't trespass. So we do it by the law, you know, by the book, and we don't break the law. So Hopefully you guys don't do that. I know a lot of paranormal teams do it. They just walk right in and don't see that no trespassing sign, and what happens? They come out and there's the sheriff department waiting for them right there in the front door. So don't do it. That's some perfectly good advice for you guys if you even think about it. Because like I said, my friend experienced it, and they took his stuff away, and he had to go to court to get it back. The judge wasn't even going to give it to him. So, but he got his stuff back, thank God. So, but I see we passed 300, guys. Thank you so much for this. I mean, 300 was the mark. We wanted to at least get 300. So we got our wish. I'm sure John, I don't see him on anymore, but John's going to be happy about it. We actually gained about 45, I think about 40 more subscribers this week. So it's doing well. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not out for fame or anything like that. I mean, you guys are supporting the channel. That's awesome. But I'm there to make $1 million. I'm not out there to make a ton of money on YouTube. You know, I don't have the time to even do that. I just like sharing my thoughts about the paranormal and share my experiences with you guys. Any videos we make, I share them with you guys. You guys are the fam. You guys are the ones that make this happen. Okay? I make the videos. My team, they do the investigations. Everybody has a part in this group, but we're not out there to be famous, you know, looking for like $1 million contract or anything like that. We're just out there to prove a point that they do exist. Period. That's it. It's all about the research, folks, not about the money. So, but like I said, as far as the merchandise goes, yeah, we do that to help the group. It goes to, you know, us as a group. But we're not expecting much. We're still going to do investigations. We'll still push the money out to do them. But, you know, if you know, any donations and stuff like that, that's cool. We're happy with that. That's awesome. You know, it doesn't matter if it's $1 or 50 cents. Who cares? We're not out there to make a bunch of money. So just to make that clear. So let's see who's on. We got 11 people watching. Paranormal Dolls. Yeah, if you got that link, you can send it. Now, guys, if you have a Facebook, you can join us as well on Facebook. Presence of the Unknown. Okay? Matter of fact, I'm going to give you guys a link. This is to my personal Facebook. This is my personal Facebook profile, okay? It's coming your way right now. And here is Presence of the Unknown. I'm going to bring that up right now. Bear with me. There you guys go. Oh, Tim's taking off. Hey, have a good night, Tim. Thank you for joining me. You're awesome. All you guys are awesome for joining me today. I know I can't do much today because I don't have my gear, but at the same time, hey, this is awesome. I'm in a bare room right now with hardly anything in it. Everything's gutted out, and you guys are still here. That is so freaking awesome. I mean, usually I have a backdrop behind me and everything. But I had to talk to you guys. Oh, you take care too, Bridget. Thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it. We appreciate your time. That's awesome. Come back again. I will be doing this a lot starting next week. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Thank you for all your support. Look at that, man. James is just on it. This guy. Oh, man. James is just unbelievable. Has any of you guys on this panel right now been to Zach's Museum in Vegas? The one I mentioned a couple days ago, because I'm trying to get a group together. Has anybody been there? Oh, thank you, Tim. I'll check that out. Let me check it out right now. I'm actually on it. Let me see here. Okay, I'm opening it up right now. Bear with me. Okay, Tim, did you just leave that message right now? Because it's not showing up for some reason. You sent it to Messenger, correct? Yeah, it looks like you did from the text there. I don't see it. Oh, I think you sent it to probably Presence of the Unknown, maybe? Not my personal page. Let me see. No. Hi, Sandra. How you doing? Thank you for joining me. James just put it up. James put the link up. I'm going to do it again. It seems like you guys are not getting my information. I don't know why. Let me try it one more time, because there's two. My main page is JOE VIEIRA, but I have other pages that I control as well. Presence of the Unknown, Fist of Fear, and Power Cell, which is my music project, because I'm an artist. So I have a solo album out, which I will share that with you if you guys don't mind. Since you're on here, I'll go ahead and share that with you. I wrote this. There's only one song on this album. It's a single. And it's rock. If you guys like rock, that's great. But I wrote it about my girlfriend. I wrote it for her. You guys are going to love this. Go check this out. So I put a link right there to Power Cell. That is my solo album. I produced the whole album. I wrote it. I did all the production, all the instruments, everything. It's me. And that was done at my studio with all my gear. You guys can check. I know it's off the topic, but I just wanted to throw that out there. Oh, Francis, you see it now? Good. Okay, so everybody can see both links, right? My Power Cell album and my personal page, which is JOE VIEIRA, Facebook, and Presence of the Unknown Facebook page. I got like probably 5 or 6 pages that I control on my account, so I can't share all of them with you because 2 of them are down. Because I have another music project, a band that I was in, and the band's no longer. I wrote and recorded this music, all the music, and it's going to be back up again because I got to put it back up. The band's toast. The members are gone, but I did the album by myself anyway, so I'm going to put it back up, and I'm going to be selling merchandise off of it. Because I do have a music channel too as well, not just Presence of the Unknown. I know I'm a paranormal investigator and I'm the owner of this, but I also have a recording business, and I write albums and stuff like that. So I'm a long-time musician, you might say. I do a lot of singing and playing guitar. So everybody got that? Now, the question I was asking earlier for you guys, Jamie, welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing? That's awesome for you to show up. Thank you so much. In case you just joined, if Jamie, if you want, go back a little ways on the chat and look up my Facebook links to my music, and there's Presence of the Unknown, of course, because I don't know if you're aware of this or not. I don't know if John's told you, but I'm a musician. I'm a solo artist. I do singing and recordings and stuff like that. I have like multiple albums out from different projects. But I thought I'd just share that with everybody. I shared it with everyone. I know it's off the topic, but I just wanted to share it. Kind of let you guys know what I'm about, what I do in my life and stuff like that. So, just trying to get to know everybody. So, Jamie, what's on the agenda with you tonight? What's going on? Sherry, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Kayuku's still here. Rock Fams is still here. Nice. Awesome. Tim had to leave. Oh, that sucks. He'll be back. Oh, Brett, that is so funny. I get that a lot. Hey, Joe, where you going with that gun in your hand? I love that song. I actually play that song. I used to play that a lot on my Fender when I had a Fender guitar. Anything from Jimi Hendrix is the shit. Who doesn't love Jimi Hendrix? Too bad I couldn't communicate with Jimi Hendrix. Wouldn't that be a treat, huh? Now, I wanted to know from you guys, I asked a question earlier, see if you guys can answer this question. Has anybody been to the Zach's Museum in Vegas? Everybody knows who Zach is from Ghost Adventures. Has anybody been there? Bear with me, guys. I'm doing something on the side here, multitasking. So hold on a second. Okay, hold on a second, guys. So is anybody going on some investigations? I wish I was doing one tonight. I feel like Ghostbusting right now. I feel like one of those Ghostbusters from that movie. What did you guys think of those dolls in that photo gallery from the Green Hotel? Yeah, James, I watched that show, Ghost Adventures, a lot. A lot. You have no idea. Cynthia and I watch that show all the time. It's pretty awesome. You actually learn a lot of stuff. But I tell you what, Zach's museum looks pretty crazy. Unreal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get this link and I'm going to share this with you guys. You guys got to see this. It's I don't know if you guys ever went to his site before, but it's awesome. Okay, I'm going to share this with you guys. Go to this link. Go and check this out. Now this place is 44 bucks to get in per person, and you could do it's like an hour and a half long tour. They said that they don't allow cameras in there for walk-ins. You got to be in a private party, which I'm going to be doing. So it's going to be crazy because I'm actually going to start one up. So it's probably next month. They're pretty much booked. It's probably going to be in November or December. Probably not December because it's Christmas and stuff, but I might be able to do it during Thanksgiving month. But I'm trying to get our team together, probably a group of 5, and then I'm going to get 5 people from the fam, 5 subscribers that maybe can hook up with us and we all go in as a group. So I think that would be a lot of fun. I think it would be crazy. There's the link. Go check out Zach's museum from Ghost Adventures. That's the place. Now this particular place has a lot of artifacts in it that are, I'm talking extremely haunted to the point where you probably won't want to walk in. He has all his stuff that he gathered over the years from different hauntings, different paranormal investigations, everything you can think of, he has it. I mean, he had the Annabelle doll in there at one time. I watched a video. He also has this mirror. I forgot the name of it again. Jamie knew the name of it. She posted it up a while back. But this place is pretty wicked. I would love to spend a night in there. I'm just crazy like that. I would do it. But I'm being honest with you. Some people say it's dangerous because there's a lot of evil presence there. I heard that he took the house that he bought, or the museum rather. The house was actually moved there because it was one of his most haunted places, and I guess he bought it and moved it over to Vegas. But the place is creepy as hell. Unbelievable. You guys got to check it out. I think it would be fun if we got a group to do this. If we did something like this, it would be awesome. So I wanted to get your opinion on it and see what you guys think. I think it'd be awesome to get 4 or 5 team members and 5 people right off the panel, or any 5 of our subscribers, and we just join up, meet, and I'll set it up. It's in the works right now. I already talked to them today. They're going to give me a call Monday. So if it's good news, oh my God, I'm going to share it with you guys first thing Monday. So keep your fingers crossed, and hopefully, but I do know they have groups there. They do let groups in there, but it costs more. It's only $44 for a walk-in, but an hour and a half long, and you can't bring equipment, you can't even take pictures. It's kind of a waste, you know. I like to see the place, don't get me wrong. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. And thank you so much for giving us 300 subscribers. If it wasn't for you guys today, we would have never made that mark. That is so good. I'm happy with that. But for those of you that joined just a while ago, as you can see behind me, it's bare in here because my recording studio is gone. It's gutted out right now. Everything's gone because I'm moving. I just wanted to get on here and do a live stream with you guys, say hello, talk about your guys' weekend, what you guys are going to do. You guys doing any paranormal investigations? You know, I would like to know about it, where you guys are going. You know, kind of share it with the rest of us, because that's what I like doing too, and that's what I'm going to be doing. Any investigation that comes up, I will share it with you guys. I mean, you guys are fam, so I'm definitely going to share everything. So, but I'm really happy. I think that photo gallery of the Green Hotel by far is probably one of the best photo galleries I've ever done. That was crazy. It came out so well. And thanks to John's photographs that you see towards the end of the video, I went ahead, in case you guys don't know, I went ahead and enhanced his photos to where I took the white noise out, took all that blurriness, and kind of made it a little clearer. And I'll go ahead and share that with you one more time, because I think the videos from the originals, they look so much better. Let me go ahead and get that up for you. It's going to come your way pretty soon. There is about probably a 40-second lag, folks, so just bear with me. But these photos that John took, my mom she didn't even want to look at them. She's just freaked out by it. It's crazy. I just can't believe it. That's proof right there. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. So hopefully you guys like those photos that John did, and I'm hoping you guys like the videos. And thank you so much for all your great comments on them. I had people call me. It was cool. It was the best photo gallery I ever done, so pretty happy with it. Welcome back, John. John is our ITC researcher, and he also keeps the group safe, keeping those evil spirits off of us. Yeah, can you guys see on the right there, that picture on your right? To me, it looks like a woman holding a baby in her arms. And you can see on the left side of her head the hairline. You see the hair? And she's wearing a white gown or white, looks like something from the early 1900s or maybe late 1800s. I don't know. But it's clear as day. It doesn't get any better than that. I mean, I wish I can bring it out a little more, but I don't think I need to. The photo speaks for itself. And then the one on the left, that right there to me looks like a side view of a woman. The same woman. You can see clear as day. It's a side view. And she's facing the right. The black and white pic that I'm talking about. But do you guys see that? Or am I exaggerating? Tell me I'm wrong. Yeah, Sandra, those photos, when John took those, and we didn't know what they were at first, and then John, I guess Cynthia asked John to blow them up, and I think Cynthia grabbed the phone and blew it up a little bit and showed him, because we didn't know what they were at first, and then we blew it up a little bit, and that's when we found out, and I was like, whoa, what did we get here, you know? And John captured those right off his cell phone. Not once, but twice. Unbelievable. And guys, there's some other activities that happen in this house. But I have to let everyone know. This hotel is an historical landmark in Shafter, California. And Patty and Trish were nice of, it was nice of them to let us in there because they worked for the county. And it's really hard to get investigations through the county. So they said that we were very professional. They gave us nothing but compliments, good compliments. So it's going to be good for us because we can now use them and the murder house as references. Use them as a reference, basically. But the investigation went well. It was awesome. But the house, God, I keep saying house. The hotel itself, it's not like, to me, it's not an evil place. So don't take that place to be totally evil because it's not. I just want to clarify that because it wasn't. There are some things that we did get that was off the wall. I don't know what the hell they were, but I can't really go into detail about that because you guys are gonna have to watch the future videos. But as far as like some evil presence like we had at the murder house, there's no comparison. The murder house was pretty bad. Oh man, that was insane. I don't know if all you guys on the panel watched those videos. If you haven't, go check them out. The murder house in Santa Maria. Go look at all those videos. They are unbelievable, and what we captured in there and what we heard is just unbelievable. I think Jeff, one of the owners, Coral's husband, Jeff, I have him on the static cams, one of the static cams downstairs in the basement, and it looked like he was possessed. He was shaking his hands and shaking his head, and he was just going off. Man, I'm going to be sharing that soon, by the way. I just haven't had the time to go into that treasure chest because there's a lot of stuff in that video because the static cams were going on for 4 hours and I haven't even touched it yet. So you guys can imagine how much stuff is on there. I haven't even went through it yet. So that's like 2 to 3 videos by itself. And as you guys know, when it comes to editing videos, you have to go through the whole video, the whole thing, the whole scene, and you got to do a lot of editing. Okay, I don't want this, I don't want that, so you try to get to the good parts. Otherwise, people are going to get bored, so we try to get to the good parts of the investigation, and that's how we do our videos. Exploring with Jay, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Thank you. Thank you for coming over. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. And by the way, we made 300. Can I get an amen and a hallelujah? There's still 7 people watching. Thank you for sticking with me. So next week, I'm going to give you guys an update what's going on. As you know, you guys already know this already. I told everyone. I'm moving, so where I'm sitting right now, it's completely gone. Everything's packed up and ready to go. I got a lot of setting up to do. A whole recording studio of stuff. And it's going to take me probably a day and a half to put together. But next week I'll be back on, and I'm going to be, I'm going to start doing some editing, you know, the videos from the, the Green Hotel. So those are going to be coming out one at a time. I'm not going to push them out all at once. So that way it gives you guys time to watch them and stuff and not be overwhelmed with a bunch of videos coming out all at once. We don't do that. We like to do at least one a week. But I'm going to try to get 2 a week. Because it's time consuming. You have no idea. It's a lot of work. But oh, John's still there. All right, John's still here. Right on. John is our UTC researcher, and he keeps the group safe from evil spirits. And he has an awesome channel, guys. I mean, all you guys know who he is. Anthony, how you doing? All right, it's getting back up again. We got 9 watching now. Anybody got any plans tonight? What's everybody doing tonight? Anybody doing any live streams, paranormal investigations? Yes, John. It is a lot of work. You know that. We both know that. And by the way, guys, you got to give John a round of applause for doing that outro. That outro is killer. My mom and my family watched it, and they loved it. So awesome, John. You get 2 thumbs up on that one. And those photos. All 3 of us did a professional job. That was a really good night. Even though we got lost a little bit. Stupid navigation. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. And thank you so much for getting us up to 300. It takes a lot of time, but it's getting up there. James is multitasking. Seems like he's always multitasking. I mean, look at him. He's just like, gives everybody the links. He's on top of it. He's the man. Thank you, Kayoko. Yeah, John did a great job. Thank you for doing that. Thank you, Sandra, for tweeting it out. I appreciate it. That's awesome. And thank you for those comments, by the way, on that video. Appreciate it. So I'm hoping things go well next week. I mean, it's a lot of things are happening with me right now. Where my girlfriend and I, or Cynthia, you guys know who she is. She's one of our investigators. She runs the camera system for us. Her and I've been trying to get a place for a little while, and we finally got one. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to be setting up shop in there with all the gear, and things are going to go well for us. And right now we're in a process of buying a new car. I have a new car already, but I'm going to be getting her one because I want her out of her car because she's got too many miles on it. It's a nice car, it's just got too many miles on it, so we're going to get rid of that for her, and she'll be happy with the new one. Does anybody in this panel have anything to share as far as investigations? That's what I want to talk about right now. Any ideas of places to investigate and things like that? Because we're still looking for other places too. We're going to be traveling out of state next year. A lot of things are going to be happening for Presence of the Unknown. I think next year we're just going to rock it. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, John, busy over there? I'm going to be busy tomorrow. Here, why don't you come over here and help me move, man? I'm just kidding. It's so funny because Cynthia and I are the only ones that are going to be moving. We got no help. And I'm sure you guys moved in your lifetime, during your lifetime. It sucks. Really does. So I think I'm going to try to line this up Monday, the Zach Baggins tour. And I got an appointment to talk to the director to see if we can get a group of 10. I'm hoping that it works. Everything works as planned, because that is going to be the shit. Yeah, John, we made it over 300 now. I know there's only 5 watching, but we still got part of the fam here. Yeah, it's going good. So I just can't wait to get these videos out. Oh my God, I'm like, I wish they were out right now, but unfortunately, as you guys know, I'm going to be busy. It's just, my whole weekend is going to be shot. Yeah, Sandra, it's hard work. That's for sure. No doubt. So there's one other investigation that John and I talked about, is the Lizzie Borden place. I did some research on it today, and I'm trying to get some contacts to find out, who I can talk to get in that place, and hopefully we can get in there, because that place is off the hook, and hopefully we can get in there. But that's one of them. The Queen Mary, you guys know the Queen Mary is pretty haunted too. A lot of activity in there. Alcatraz is another one. Has anybody been to Alcatraz at all? Has anybody been to Alcatraz? James, have you been to Alcatraz at all? Or what are some of the places you've been to? Hey fam, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. That'd be much appreciated. Thank you so much. And give me that thumbs up. So again, we're trying to get some more investigations before the year is over. Next year, we pretty much got a lot of things planned, but trying to get a couple more before the year's over with. I wish I had some October investigations because of Halloween. Does anybody know anything going on? Or, you know, if you guys have any investigations during the month of October? Yeah, James, I've never been there either. But I'm going to try to see if I can line something up. Hopefully I'll be able to line something up. I got some calls to do next week. I got about 5 or 6 leads that I'm working with right now. Oh, Anthony said there's nothing going on. Yeah, there's nothing going on my end either. It's kind of slow right now, but we did have that really good investigation, so I'm pretty happy with it. With, you know, the results from that. But I think I'm going to be tied up for the next 2 weeks doing these videos. I swear, it's going to be crazy. So it looks like we got 4 people on right now. Probably going to get off pretty soon. But I'm going to try to get these videos out as soon as possible. So, some more things are going to be coming up. I'm hoping to do, you know what, actually, for Halloween, for the month of October, you know, would be really cool is hit a bunch of cemeteries. The last one John and I went to was pretty amazing. We found this mausoleum that was about 10 feet deep. I mean, you look through this vent, through the front window, or on the door. There's like a big door, and there's like this big iron looking thing, and you can see through it and you can look down. I have that video that I need to work on of that place on that particular night. I'm going to have that out too as well. So I got my work cut out for me, but we need to share that with you guys because it was pretty legit. We didn't even know it was there until we went to the other side of the cemetery after we saw, we ran into a sheriff. Jamie was on John's phone on speaker, so she was with us during the time. The sheriff, one of the sheriffs came up to us and asked what we were doing. I guess he thought we were vandalizing the place. I was like, no, we're not doing that. And not to mention but he was actually, he was a good guy. He was a really cool officer. I'm not going to lie. He was really cool. He actually let us stay there. The cemetery itself is not really fenced off, so technically you can walk on there at night. But if they catch you doing, vandalizing the place, you're going to be in deep shit. But that's not the only thing that happened. John and I went to this pyramid. There's a pyramid at the cemetery. And John was behind me, and I went around the corner, and there was a bum lying on the ground. And you can imagine the thoughts that were going through my head at that particular moment, because we're talking about a cemetery, and then it's pitch dark. I mean, it's pitch black. I got my infrareds on. So, I mean, I can't see the whole cemetery even with my infrareds on, because it's like a spot camera. So it doesn't really widen the angle too much, and you can't see a distance away. So, unless you have a huge flashlight. But anyways, I'm trying to look in front of me, watch where I'm walking, and at the same time I'm trying to investigate and stuff. And I go around the corner of the pyramid, and the bum was laying down there on the ground. It scared the living shit out of me. Oh God, John and I were just busting up, and I'll tell you what, that was freaky as hell. No lie. I mean, can you imagine if one of you guys was in a cemetery and you're walking around and you walk on somebody's body, or somebody sleeping in the cemetery? I mean, what kind of person would sleep in the cemetery like that? I don't get it. I mean, the guy, why a cemetery? I mean, I know he's homeless. I felt sorry for the guy, but why pick a cemetery? It just makes no sense to me. So, and guys, don't forget to go to those links that James was nice enough to share for us. James is the man. Go to those links. And you can hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, Sandra, it's going to be pretty creepy. Yeah, I'm kind of brave, I guess, in a sense, but I'm going to tell you something. I don't know what I would do if I actually was in a hallway or a room or whatnot, and I saw like something weird just happen right before my eyes, or a smashing door that just happens all of a sudden. You hear smashing doors and windows opening and shutting. I mean, come on, that would probably freak me out, no lie. I think it would freak anyone out if you saw that crap happening right before your eyes. Come on. I mean, what I've been through so far with these investigations, it's not so bad. But I will tell you this. I don't know if John told you. I'm sure he has. Well, it's in our video of the murder house, one of the videos. I don't know if it's part 1 or part 2. But I got my shirt pulled down in the basement. My girlfriend Cynthia got her throat scratched. Her neck was scratched from here to here. So she will never go into that house ever again. I'm crazy enough to go back in there, to be honest with you, because I've been asked to go back. Can you believe that? And I would go back if somebody would go with me, just to get, you know, one more investigation under our belt from that place. Just one more, maybe a 3 hour. Not as long as we did that night, but preferably around the 3 o'clock hour. Can you imagine being in that murder house at 3 a.m.? Oh my God. We were there that night from like 7 to till I think it was 7 to 3. We actually quit before the 3 o'clock hour. If we would have stayed longer, God knows what we would find. But if we went back there during that time, like maybe 2 to 4, oh man, it would just be unbelievable. But hopefully you guys watch the videos of the murder house, and if you haven't, go check them out and give us a thumbs up. Share the videos to your friends, share them to everyone, because they are interesting, especially this last one at the Green Hotel. I'm actually going to show you guys. Let's see here. I'm going to get this video up and I'll show you something else that's kind of crazy. Okay, I'm going to send you guys a link because I would show you on my screen, but it'll probably eat up the bandwidth and stuff because it might lag the computer out because I've been having problems with the internet here for some reason. But this particular video of the Los Alamos Cemetery was a trip, no lie. And I'm going to send you guys the link to that one because we were at somebody's, we were at a grave site, and her name was Susan, and we got some unbelievable stuff out of there. It was unbelievable. Okay, so I'm going to share this with you guys. I'm hoping this works because it's lagging for some reason. I don't know what the hell's going on here, but hopefully this works. I might just show it to you so you can capture it. So let me try to do it this way too. I'm going to go ahead and capture this because it's the Los Alamos Cemetery. Let me see. I'm going to click on this link myself and see if it works. I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, so I'm going to do it this way instead. Hopefully this will work. Okay, can everybody see me all right? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to try this. I'm going to try to share it by capturing what I'm seeing and bring it to you. So we're going to try it real quick and see how it works, because I'm going to see if I can do this, because you guys got to see this. This is insane. So I'm going to go to capture screen. Okay. So we're going to go to the video, and I'll show you real quick what I'm talking about. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see this. Let me know if you guys can see this okay.
Just got Joe's laser grid set up on this tree.
This is where we had that temperature drop right here in the cemetery, Los Angeles Cemetery.
This is
right here was the temperature drop.
pretty awesome.
Right now,
If anything moves through here, we are going to see it. We will pick it up with this camera. Let's see how it looks on this camera. Can you see it on the camera? Maybe no infrared. Maybe better. Back here at this tree, got the spirit box going. Are there any spirits here with us? What is your name?
Okay, what I'm going to do
Joe.
is I'm going to fast forward this a little bit, and that way you guys can see it or hear what's going on. I'm going to fast forward it. Well, actually, this is a good part. So basically, Casey, one of our investigators, was getting drawn to this grave site. Her name's Susan, as you see there.
You were a mother, a sister, a daughter, and a friend. Really missed.
Just letting you guys know I'm still here. I'm just letting you guys watch this for a second, and then we'll continue on.
Why is it doing that? That's weird. There's no wind out here.
And there's no wind whatsoever, just like you said. And this pinwheel was basically Susan was communicating using the pinwheel.
No can't move right now, huh? That was 3 revolutions right now. It went.
Susan,
Her face just drew me over here. You know what I mean? Like she's lonely or something.
can you touch the EMF and make it light up for us? Yep. Did you see that?
Now you see there
Just popped on.
how Susan was communicating through the EMF.
How about that?
That's incredible.
Can you make that move for us? I know you can. I've seen you moving it already. Susan, can you communicate?
And the investigator that's talking right now, that's Aaron, the co-founder. So it was me, Aaron, and Casey.
We have this box here. We can hear you. Did you go by Lightfoot?
Did you see it when you asked the question? Yeah. I gotta get this thing going again. I'm gonna capture this.
Okay, that EVP that you heard, or the voice right there, sounded like she says, "I'm here." What I did was I intensified the voice by doing some editing through audio software, and I added a little bit of reverb in there too as well to give it a little effect.
To speak to us through the spirit box. We're fine with that too. Or however you'd like to communicate. You want to spin the pinwheel? You want to make your dragonfly go off?
How's that possible?
It's not possible.
There's no win at all, guys. None.
You are. I just heard her say I am.
We hope you are in peace. We come here to communicate. We mean no harm.
Wow, that thing is going off.
No win, bro. No win. No win at all.
See the leaves? The leaves are not moving. Nothing is moving. I put my hand, that's me putting my hand over it.
Dragonfly's out.
That's just ridiculous.
No
I'm sorry, but that
dragonfly now.
that gave me goosebumps.
Weird. I feel I got goosebumps right now.
Yeah, I do too.
Look at the pinwheel.
The dragonfly.
Oh my god, look how fast it's going.
Oh man.
No win.
You capturing this? My camera's dead.
Yeah, I'm capturing it.
Good.
Look at the pinwheel.
Can you communicate through this EMF?
So my camera died, and I had that thing going for only 30 minutes, and it already died. And usually I have an hour and a half battery life, so that's unexplainable too.
Hopefully we can. It seems like it's been in the dark for a long time.
No way, dude.
Her pinwheel is going off.
She likes it.
I like your pinwheel too. It's really cool that you're able to do that for us.
No, look, if that pinwheel should be going off, look at these should be moving too, at least a little bit, and they're not even moving at all.
Can you communicate to us? Susan? Use the spirit box. Use your energy to speak through the spirit box.
You said I did.
Yeah.
Okay, right there, I enhanced the audio right there, and she says I did. That's my camera rig that I use. It's pretty crazy looking. I got the spirit box on there, my EVP recorder on there, and my speaker and my camera all in one.
There's no win right here, bro. Everything's moving.
Casey is literally blocking any wind that could possibly be hitting that thing.
Yeah, there's. You got that. Okay, you're capturing everything. You don't even need. I'll just try to keep.
Well, the more the better.
Susan. Keep communicating with us. We need to have proof that spirits exist.
Can you chime? Like she's working on it. You feel any wind, bro? I don't. Look at it. It's starting to move. Move the chimes.
Okay. You guys still with me? Did everybody see that? And you guys heard me do a speech over it? I just want to make sure everything's working properly. So that video right there that I just showed you, and hopefully you heard what I was saying about the video. That was probably by far the trippiest thing I've ever experienced at a cemetery. That was just unreal. How that pinwheel was moving like that. I mean, Casey covered it. I put my hand, and he even actually stopped it. I don't know if you guys saw that, but he actually stopped it, and then it kept going again. How is that possible? I don't get it. I mean, if you guys have the answer for that, feel free to let me know. You know, whatever's in this panel right now, feel free to let me know right now what your thoughts are, because I'll tell you what, that freaked me out. So. And guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. That's much appreciated. I just wanted to show you that video. I know it's kind of eating up time and it's kind of boring a little bit because you guys probably already seen it. But I had to just make a point that how crazy it was. It was no joke. And then that laser grid that you guys saw that was lighting up the tree, that's actually a good tool to have, by the way. I get all my equipment from ghoststop.com. And that laser grid is awesome. And the reason why I put it over there by that tree, because John is my witness. John was there too. When we walked over there, the time prior to that, we actually felt, a big chill just in that one area by the tree. It was so cold in that area. And we were talking like months ago, it was in the summertime, okay? Los Alamos gets pretty hot. And it was totally cold by this particular tree that was lit up by my laser grid. I put it there because I wanted to see if we can catch something going across it. Because anytime there's anything that goes across, anytime something goes across it, it doesn't matter if it's an animal or whatnot, even bugs. I mean, you'll see everything in detail because it'll show their shadow. That's why it's important to use laser grids in rooms, hallways, you name it. You can use it anywhere. And the batteries in it, when you get new batteries, they'll last like 6 to 7 or 8 hours. You can leave it there all night, you know, and it won't affect your battery situation. You should be able to run on it only holds 2 batteries, or 3 batteries, I'm sorry. But it's a really handy tool to have in your arsenal. So I just thought I'd throw that out there to you guys. Because it's really important to have one, especially if you're in a room and, you know, you want to be able to see what happens in there. And like the murder house, asked John, I had a POV camera with infrareds in that one room that had no windows at the murder house. It had no freaking windows. It had a bunch of locks on it. It looks like as if they were hiding people in that room or something, because there was human trafficking going on at the murder house. So I don't know. I got weird vibes in that room. John got a really good EVP out of that room. But I put the laser grid in there. Figured I thought it would be like a hot spot, but actually the hot spot in that investigation by far was the basement. The basement was freaky, man. But so you know, I had it set up in there with a camera on a tripod with the infrared on there, and I just left it there. So, and it did a great job. And like I said, guys, I haven't even gone through all the footage from the static cams yet. So there's like about 4 hours of video feed on those static cams that were placed in certain rooms, and they just stayed there. So they were recording nonstop. So you guys were able to see that video that I captured live right here for you guys that I sent over, because I basically put it from one window to the viewing window. I'm wondering if it worked okay. You should be able to watch that video that I shared with you and be able to hear it and everything, and hear my voice. So if somebody can give me a thumbs up, letting me know that it worked okay, because I have like I said, all my stuff is not even in this room right now, so I can't even, I usually use 2 to 3 monitors. Yeah, Anthony, that'd be great if you can do that. The Los Alamos investigation, the cemetery, the video I just showed you with Susan, her gravesite. That, I think Susan was trying to really communicate with us. Casey was drawn to her. I didn't even know about it until Casey came running to us. He goes, man, we got to go over here. He was like giving us signals, hey, come over here. He was drawn to that. He was drawn to her grave for some reason. I don't know why. He can't explain it. I can't explain it. And Aaron can't even explain it. We don't know. All we did was film it and capture whatever we could. Thank you, Anthony, for giving me that information. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's awesome. So I know it's working. Because it's a handy tool. Instead of sending links, you can actually show people live right there in your chat room, you know, whatever you're looking at your screen, on your screen, people in the chat will be able to see it as well. So, because I'm using OBS, I'm sure everybody here on this panel knows what OBS Studio is. That's what I'm using right now. It's a really good software, by the way. If you don't have it and you're doing videos and stuff, and you like, you know, you want to stream or whatever to grow your channel, I highly suggest it. You know, get it, because it's a really good software. It's amazing. Smash that like button, guys. We still have 8 watching. That's cool. If you guys want me to share another one with you, give me a thumbs up. I can do so. Let's see. Oh, let me check this out real quick. Okay, so this is the website of Zach's museum. And I'm going to bring it up right now, so bear with me. So this is Zach's museum in Vegas. This place is a trip. I mean, can you imagine going here? It'll be so freaking awesome to just check this out. But there's a number that you can call, as you can see there. You can buy tickets, which let's see. It shows the rates right here, the times, and look, it's $44. Must be 16 or older. So it's $44 to walk in, and I already called them. So those are walk-ins. They're pretty much booked, but you can see, like, if I go through these pictures here, let me go back. Go back here, and I'll show you. Let's see, home. Let's go to home page. But look at this. Look at this stuff in this room that he's standing in. That's part of the museum, by the way. But look at this. It's just crazy. There's actually a room with dolls in it. Oh, man, it's pretty sick. But anyways, I just wanted to show you that. And it looks like the museum would be closed October 28th all the way to the 31st for Ghost Adventures Live Halloween Special. That's why, for the Travel Channel. So that's why they're closed. But they're pretty much booked for the whole month of October, which is nuts. So anyways, getting back to the Shaft, the Green Hotel in Shafter, California. Like I said, I'm going to have some new videos coming out, and I'll be working my butt off to get them out to you as soon as possible. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. And hoping it turns out really good. I think it will. But that particular shot that you see right there on your screen, I took that from, that's back of the house. There's big trees. There's a huge tree. They had to build a deck around it because they had to preserve it because they are old oak trees. So we got video of that too. It's basically going to be the intro video of, you know, with the interview with Pat. So you guys will be able to watch that before we start sending out the investigation videos. We really want to throw out this interview because it explains the history behind the Green Hotel. She goes into detail about the hotel, when it was built, how they moved it from one location to the other. I mean, they actually moved it like a 90-degree angle to face the street that it's on right now, which is James Street. So the house was moved. I mean, not that far away, which was a trip. It's like right around the corner, just a 90-degree angle. They moved it. So, but it explains everything, and she kind of gives you guys a tour of the place with the lights on, so you can see all the nice antiques that are in this place. It's full of antiques. It's unbelievable. And what's so funny is that they trusted us to stay there without them for like 3.5 hours, almost 4 actually. So this was like a big step for us, and it's really good for us, and I think it's going to set us off the map. So I'm getting we're getting a lot of huge responses from this actually. So. Um, so I'm hoping that we can get back in there, and it looks like we are going to go back. So we will be going back in there to do another one, and I'm going to keep everybody posted on that. But they said that we can come back. That's how good it went. So what's everybody's plans this weekend? What is going on? What is everybody doing? Anybody doing anything special? I know I am. I'm going to be moving. I'm going to have a blast. And it's only going to be Cynthia and myself moving. We're going to be doing everything by ourselves. That's going to be a blast too. So what's everybody's plans? Oh, Sherry, if you're talking about the investigation, the Green Hotel, it's in Shafter, California. It's in Shafter. And I believe it's Bakersfield County, I guess. It's near Bakersfield. It's part of Bakersfield, actually. Oh, Anthony, you're in the doghouse? Oh, no. That's not good. But hey, at least you're getting to watch some live streams and helping around the house. Hey, why not? That's a good thing, right? Sandra's going shopping. And what are you going to be shopping for? Sorry about the 40-second lag. It seems like you guys don't get my messages till like a minute later. Shit, I'll be 80 years old before you get a message. Oh, if you don't help me be in the doghouse. Now that's understandable. You got to help out. I hear you. But I'm going to be doing a good thing for my girlfriend this weekend. I'm going to be getting her a car. I'm basically going to be co-signing for her, so to get her out of the car that she's in because it's got 86,000 miles. Now her car's nice, don't get me wrong, but we're trying to get her a newer one because she just got a huge job, another one. But she's been working with the medical office and she's been doing well over there. But another company gave her an opportunity to make like $7 more. So, wow, high five to her. And she's really happy, guys. I mean, she's really so happy about this. You have no idea. And she's a really good person. She deserves it. And I'm glad she's part of our team too. Not only she's my girlfriend, but she's part of the team. So. Oh, correction, guys. I don't know why I said Bakersfield or the county, whatever. It's actually Kern County. Cynthia just corrected me. Oh, man. I'm such an idiot sometimes. But it's in Kern County. Now, has anybody, I'm sure you guys, you probably haven't been there. Who's in California? In this panel right now, who's in California? Anybody in Cali? I'm in Cali. Our whole team is. She's texting me right now, Cynthia. So, okay. Hey, is it Ghost Shop? Anthony, do you mean Ghost Stop or Ghost Shop? Is it Ghost Shop? I never heard of that one. $19.95 for a speaker? I get all my stuff from ghoststop.com. They have everything. And it's awesome equipment, too. Atlantis Paranormal, welcome. Thank you for joining us. So I'm going to give you guys another link. Okay, if you guys want some really good ghost equipment, there you go. The link I sent you guys, ghoststop.com, those guys rock. They got everything you could possibly think of for ghost hunting. They even have a teddy bear that has an EMF on it. It's got sensors on it. I think it has a spirit box, or yeah, it has that too. Go check that out. That's ridiculous. It's unbelievable. And they have these really nice sensors. They got cameras. They got the spirit box. They have your regular handheld GoPro style cameras, the POVs, which I have 2 of them. You can buy a package deal for $150. You get your infrared lights, and you get a tripod with it, all your GoPro attachments, because it's basically like a GoPro, so it comes with all the attachments, the tripod, the bracket for your illuminator, your IR lights, everything. For $150, you can't go wrong. You go look them up. I'm not affiliated with Ghost Stop at all, but I do buy my products from them, and they rock. That's all I need to say. So it looks like we got 5 people still on here. I'm probably going to get off in a few here, but I wanted to just touch base with you guys and say hi. You know, I really appreciate every one of you, and I just want to thank you for all your support, supporting this channel, supporting John's channel, HSFL. He's our ITC researcher guy. He does a lot for this group, and we're fortunate to have him. But there's going to be a lot of things happening in the next couple weeks. I'm sorry, this weekend I'm in the process of moving. Everybody knows that. And of course, we're getting another car for Cynthia, so that I got to do that too. But there's a lot of things happening. But I just want to let you guys know I really appreciate you guys just being here. I know there's only 5 people on the panel right now in the chat box, but you know what? Hey, it's all good. We're all here. We're communicating. We're talking about things and getting to know each other. That's what it's all about. Ideas, sharing investigations, you know, your findings and all that stuff. But I love talking about paranormal. That I love talking about it because I'm just totally fascinated by it. So this is like, I just love doing this. So and thanks again for getting us up to 300 subs. That is so awesome. We made the 300. We actually went up about almost 50 this week. So that is so cool. I mean, that's awesome. You guys gotta, I mean, I'm just like freaking out. It's like 50 in like 1 week. I mean, to you guys, it's probably not that much. To some of you that have a lot of subs or whatever, but to me, that's crazy to me because I appreciate everyone. So thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for being a part of this journey. And I can't wait to bring out more material for you guys. I can't wait to be out there on more investigations. And also, I'm excited to bring to you guys a merchandise lineup. I'm going to have a full lineup of merchandise that's going to have Presence of the Unknown stamped on it. I'm going to have shirts, beanies. I mentioned this a couple days ago on the last stream. I'm going to have all kinds of products with a cool logo on it, which I'm working on it. I'm working on it right now as we speak. I'm going to get that situated. Once that's done, then I'm going to start getting the name out there to everyone. I mean, you can even order a coffee mug, keychain, wristbands, hats, beanies, jackets, anything you can put a stamp on, it's going to have it. So I'm excited about it. So it's going to be really cool. So I can't wait till that happens. But I'll let you know, and I'll be posting it probably a couple days in advance that the store is going to be going up. Now, anytime any of my subscribers buy anything from there, it all goes into the group. So what I mean by that, anything that's sold off of that store, off the Presence of the Unknown store, everything is going towards the group to get better investigations, to pay for new equipment, because as you know, when you go on these trips, it's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. So I've been doing it. We've been doing it as a group. I spent a lot of money getting equipment. I got us the camera system. I have my camera rig alone by itself with all the attachments and everything that I put on this thing. It's crazy. And one of these days I'll show you that. When I move, I'll have all my equipment spread out, and I'll make a video of it. But my camera setup is unbelievable. Like I said, I got the Spirit Box on it. I got the EVP recorder on it. I got my speaker attached to it. And I got my camera. It even has a tripod built into it, and even has a little side grip. It's so cool. I love it. But I just want to be able to, you know, kind of communicate with you guys and get to know everyone. That's why I got on here today. I know behind me is bare. I'm in like a room. I feel like I'm in a little tiny little office with nothing in it. But I just wanted to join up with you guys and get to know every one of you, because that's my goal right now, is to get to know everyone and kind of share my experiences with the paranormal, you know, what I had to deal with in previous investigations. If you guys have any questions about previous investigations that we've done, feel free to ask. My experience back when I was a kid, that's why I shared that with you guys, so you guys get to know who I am and where I come from. But I've always been fascinated by the paranormal, any type of paranormal activity, even UFOs. I'm fascinated by Bigfoot. I mean, does he exist? I don't know. Who knows? But there's just so many questions and not enough answers. Um, Dealing with any type of paranormal, we all know that nobody has true facts yet. I mean, we do bring out a certain amount of facts and a certain amount of footage and EVPs and all that, but nobody really has legit proof. No doubt there's something there. I know there is, you know it, but we just have to work together to prove that. And that's why I do what I do, and I'm going to continue on this journey with the group and take this as far as I can go. But I want to thank every one of you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. I'm going to go. Feel free to watch some more videos on our channel. I will have some more videos posted up the next 2 weeks. And thank you guys for all those great comments that you guys put on the photo gallery. It means a lot to me because I worked my ass off on that. And John worked his ass off on the outro. He did a good job in those photos. And then I took the photos that John captured, the apparition that he captured, and kind of did some editing to boost up the image a little bit, the texture of it and the white noise. Take that out and sharpened it and add some contrast. So it came out pretty good. But thank you guys so much for the comments regarding that photo gallery from the Green Hotel. You have no idea. This investigation was really cool. It was probably the best one we've had. And I can't wait to share these videos. But I want to thank you guys so much for all your support. And I hope you stick with us on this journey. Because without you guys, we wouldn't exist. Okay? We need you guys' support. And I'm going to support you. So thank you for joining me. I'm going to get off now. And we'll talk to you in future streams, and I'll see you on the next stream. Take it easy. Peace, everyone.